thought I was going to become a vet for the animals and to help the animals. But this year, working with the rural people, it's 100% for the people. I love the rural owners. I love being able to help them. They have been insanely inviting. I'm not from KZN. I didn't have any Zulu. I didn't know anything about the culture. And they really welcomed me with open arms.
You're helping not just the animal, even the owner.
Our work goes like so much further than the one horse we see, because when we see one horse, we can educate the owner, he tells his friends, and it just spreads like that.
So they can't stop to thank us.
The Coastal Horse Care Unit outreach team, led by Moosa DOTSHE, have developed strong relationships with not only leaders in the rural areas, but with the hundreds of individual horse owners as well.
My name is changed to Moosa Amahhashi now. Yeah, so it's I'm a Moosa of the horses. So
who gave you that name?
The people out there came from my work that I didn't notice when I'm doing it. The friendship that we have with the rural people, it's amazing. My phone can't be take off my phone.
Non-stop.
Non-stop. Moosa, I want to know which food that I should be buy for my horse. Moosa, my horse, it's lame. What I'm supposed to do? Tell them they go and buy things and then their horses come right.
I don't think I would have done almost any work if Moosa hadn't had these connections and these friendships and the huge trust that the community has in him already.
When the horse is sick and you see the men sitting down, and then when I came, they said, finally, I was struggling by myself. When the coastal came, everything is coming right.
It's very important because these people here don't have money to take care of their horses. So if they come to help us, because we can't maintain the horse like the way we want to maintain.
The trust is big.
Does that mean a lot to you?
Oh, it does. I mean, sometimes we work like 12-hour days. Moosa's on call all the time. If there's a problem on the weekend, we go out. They love their horses so, so much, and for us to be able to do something to enhance their lives and help them a little bit, it makes the work all worth it.
Shannon has developed a reputation for herself.
People, they thought Shan is having the miracles.
You know, these guys have never seen a vet in their life. Their horses have never received any medical care. So even just an easy fix, like if Moo fixes a hoof abscess or, I mean, anything simple like that, it really means a lot to these guys because they've had nothing in the past. The unit is really unique in that every single day we are out in the rural areas providing some sort of service, helping a sick horse, providing education, something like that, and that's something that no other clinic, no other community service post is able to supply to the rural guys.
The majority of horses attended to are mixed breeds, with rural racing being their popular pursuit.
They're trotting, so they're not like the freight race horses. They start from their homes, they're having their own racing, whereby you can race for the sheep, blankets, horse boots, bridles, saddler, something like that.
These local races are seen as all-important in order to qualify for the Dundee July, a race all want to win. And what of the older horses?
Those old horses, they normally use for cattle herding and
transport.
And it goes much further as well.
Abantu abahola impesheni agitshelwa ojokibayo izingane ezifunda isikole. So ke thina kusiza kakhulu kuba namahhashi ngoba le ngane sizikhipha out of ama drugs, sizikhiphe ezintweni eziningi angabe siyazenza is wrong because uyahamba esikoleni, maybe esikoleni kufanele iphakele ihhashi iliclean ibe siyatrain for the whole week, then nge weekend kuyoba ne race. So ke iyona into siwajabulele nanokuthi siwathathe le phezulu ngoba ngaphandle kwawo ngabe le ngane ziwuvanzi nanokuthi ka business kuyalala kudliwe through ihhashi njengoba sinama race, ingane iya esikoleni through ihhashi. So ke ngesikhathi ingane ezikhipha emgaqweni at the same time futhi we do the business ngawa amahhashi.
You must see some tough cases and there must be disappointments along the way where you can't help.
I think the one that stands out for me, Moo, is horse had a wound and he managed to lacerate its ligament as well. Usually the owners are quite adverse to euthanasia. I said I would bandage it and give you a day to think about it, and we'll come out tomorrow and make the call. He was this giant guy who burst into tears. He broke down. He said, I can't see my horse suffer anymore. Please, will you do it today? Please, can we sort this out?
Yes.
And I mean, that was really, really tough. But to see his love and for him to, make that tough call immediately, it was heartwarming. I can really say that the rural community respects and, understands what the important work we do here.
Responding to pleas for help across KZN can mean travelling long distances and into remote areas.
To go to them, it's maybe 3.5 hours to go there, and then to find him as well, because that pin drop thing sometimes take you on the other places. So.
And we have guys who have walked up mountains because they don't have signal in their houses. Literally walked up mountains to give us a call and say, please come and help, but I'm not going to have any signal in 20 minutes, so you need to make a plan now.
It's particularly hard when not being able to reach an emergency call in time. Moosa describes one occasion.
We drive back, tears on our eyes, whereby we thought we failed to do something that we're supposed to.
How do you deal with the inevitable downs?
I think it's important to remember all the horses and the people we've helped.
Yeah.
So for every one horse that has gone wrong, we've helped, I don't even know how many. We've seen over 350 horses already just for medical, over 1,000 for rural outreach. So remember the good and
yes.
focus on that.
Yes.
And the happy times too, including gate-crashing Mr. Mdluli's Lobola negotiations when checking up on a sick mare and foal.
So there was a big party and we had cake and ice cream and custard and cool drink, and we sat and chatted to them for a long time. And I think that's just how the community embraces us, and that was an amazing experience for me. It's my family out there as well.
The unit also runs school camps.
When the school are closed, we approach maybe one district whereby we're getting 13 to 16 years old children that are riding horses to bring in here for 2 weeks. It's not easy to transform the adult person because you're having the old school thing. So those ones, the riders, the jockeys, we're having the big opportunity as they're young. It's easy to teach them the basic things. The education from there, it's best.
The Horse Care Unit is the only organisation engaging rural owners like this. Unfortunately, there's not enough state resources to help everyone.
Shannon and the Coastal Horse Care Unit receive calls from the state vets to assist those horses and owners in need who they themselves are unable to get to.
I don't know where rural horses in KZN would be without the Horse Care Unit, because they're doing amazing things here.
Our work is keep on expand each and every year. People, they appreciate what you're doing, and then they keep on telling other people what you're doing. People, they're asking, please, can you come and do the clinic for us? Even Mpumalanga and Lesotho as well, Eastern Cape, they want us because they hear what we're doing. So which means we're supposed to be so proud what we're doing.
Yeah. Are you the dream team?
I don't know if we can say that about ourselves.
Well, we can, after hearing what all in the rural areas had to say. Shannon's time at the unit is drawing to a close as her community service year for the government department is up.
I was placed here, which was the most amazing thing to ever happen, and almost finishing that year now. I'm quite sad about it.
To say goodbye to her is going to be not easy. She's an amazing doctor. You can't do your work when the other people are not trusting you. It starts from your trust. It's whereby we combine to do our work together very well.
We've been through it all. And thank you, Miriam.
Even myself. Even myself. I'm gonna miss you a lot.
I don't know what this year would have been like without you.
Give me a new. So thank you very much.